Hello guys, Nigel here again with this Italeri AMT B-52H with the wing conversion. I just wanted to put together a very quick little video because I felt yesterday's was a bit rushed and maybe I didn't say enough. If you need to know more, please just ask. But what I've done here, today I've gone in, remember I told you about the super glue thing with cracking and everything. So today I've gone and I've put some plastic card in the back, glued in with Revell contactors, so that's going to take a little while to go off hard, but that means that I know that the wing is going to remain solid. And what I intend to do here is put some sprue glue in there to back up the super glue, because sprue glue, plastic card, whatever, remains sort of pliable, whereas the super glue will just crack and be very unforgiving. If I give this a little squeeze, I could probably make it crack now. You can hear, I don't know if you can hear that. It's cracking. There you go, it's cracked. So that's how easy it is. That's why I don't like using super glue on major joints. That's actually a split now, so I'm gonna have to repair that. Yeah, I've done the same on the other side. And also going over some of this, I said yesterday, I've put these knacker ducts in these vents. They're a bit overdone, they're a bit too deep really if you look at it in scale, but you know, it's going to look great with a bit of a wash on it and everything. So yeah, certainly better than what's there already in the kit. I want to show you some more of the aftermarket stuff I should have showed you yesterday. Certainly regarding the AMT kit, the wheels aren't that good, and there's certainly no flat spots on the tyres. You can see here that they're okay, you know, they're usable, but for a few quid. This is the old packaging and this is the newer packaging. True Details do a lovely set of resin wheels with slightly flatted tyres. Some companies these days go way overboard with their flat spots, but these are really nice, and you can see there the detail on them is so much better. And if I can shake them around, you can see the outrigger wheels in there as well. They're a lot nicer than the kit outrigger wheels, which look more like a jet intake with a balloon around it, to be honest. So yeah, so they're well worth getting. The undercarriage is pretty strong. I wouldn't advise getting the scale aircraft conversions because it would just be a copy of this, and the white metal is quite bendy anyway. So let's see how we get on with these. I don't think you need anything else other than these. It's a shame nobody else has come on board with a nicer set of undercarriage legs, but as I said, no point in buying the scale aircraft. They're really no stronger because they just bend. And then also something I bought recently for this kit, I don't know, I think this is fairly new out. This is the Deluxe set of window masks for the B-52. It says on here B-52G, but it'll fit the H as well. So you can see this is the Deluxe set, so you've got the window masks and additional window masks and the wheel masks. And what you do with the idea of this one is you mask the inside and then paint the interior colour. Then you mask the outside here and you paint the window seal colour. And then over the top of that you put another set of masks and paint the camouflage. And then when you pull this all away, you end up with the window seal around the windows, which if it works and it all fits, it will look bloody beautiful. But we'll see. Difficult to photograph or film masks, but there you are. I also mentioned yesterday in my video that the Modelcollect kit was coming out. I did start off by saying you've only got two choices. Well, of course, now you've got three. Modelcollect have got a G out. They're promising a H, and they're promising a D and an early H. Looking around, there's a lot of talk on forums about the kit. It would appear there are a lot of errors. I've seen some pictures of the kit and the nose is a mess. Now Modelcollect have come along and said they've redone the nose, and on Brit Monitor there's some CAD images. There's also Modelcollect on Facebook as well. I don't do Facebook, and it's still wrong. They've got this area here. If you look at this AMT kit, this area here, it's radiused over the top and it comes down, it kind of flattens out. It's almost like an upside down horseshoe. Whereas if you look at the Modelcollect kit, it's just the complete radius going around. This here is wrong. On this one it's a bit too pronounced, but it looks like it's wrong on the Modelcollect as well. The scribing appears to be very heavy. The wing roots, if you look at this here, you've got like an arc, a radius which is tightening up and then opening that again. If you look at the Modelcollect kit, it looks like it's just got this one constant bulbous rad, and it just doesn't look right. I said yesterday about the tail being a D-type. It does look as though in the kits now, the shots I've seen on Cyber Modeler, it looks like the tail is actually okay, so I was wrong there. It's got some pretty heavy panel lines, like the B2 kit. They could do with softening up for a 72nd scale. They are proper trench-like. B-52s on the ground always have their flaps extended. They look gorgeous, I think, with their flaps extended. You get the option of that to have the flaps extended in the Modelcollect kit, but you don't get any tracks for them to roll down, so I don't know how you're going to fit them. I just really don't know. The tail gun, as we all know on the G, they moved the rear gunner up to the front, so he wasn't so lonely out in the back on his own. And then they moved the radars forward from the extreme back of the plane, extreme tail. And they've left, what they've done is they've basically left the tail as a D and just covered up the windows. So that's wrong, that needs curing. And the other thing that's a bit dodgy about the kit, the issues we have with this one, the fuselage being in 4 sections. Same with Concorde, that one's in 6 sections. Well, this bloody B-52 from Modelcollect is in 8 sections. It's got 4 sections per side. It splits about here. Then it splits just in front of the tail, and then it splits again at the rear gunner, so they can use one main fuselage section, I guess, for all the different variants. But there are some pluses. It's got a bomb bay. This kit doesn't have a bomb bay at all. The Revell monogram kit has a bomb bay of sorts, but it was originally for the jet engine sound. If you go back to my review of the 1968 monogram kit, you'll see what I mean. And that was where people used to put the batteries in the bomb bay. So you get like a bomb bay roof with some bulbs on it forming half of the £500 bombs, but that's about it. It's not very nice at all. So yeah, you get a bomb bay. It looks like they've got the wing droop right. The shape of the wings look correct, and it looks like the wing droop on the fuselage is right, the shape of the wing root. But then saying that on about wing roots, the G they've pictured on the box and the serial number of the aircraft has the extended wing root, which was the identification for the Russians. And then the actual kit itself doesn't have the extended wing root. So if you build the kit as this, I've got it for Cyber Modeler, the number they've given you, the serial number they've given you in the kit for the decals is wrong with the actual number, with the actual wing root design. They do give you PE in the kit, which is a nice touch, so the cockpit's going to be a lot nicer than any of the competition if it's correct. And the decals look lovely. So yeah, so there we go. I've actually ordered that kit now. It should be here Thursday, Friday. As soon as it comes, I will get a review up for you guys, so look out for that one. I've paid for it myself, so I'm not going to hold back. Something else I've done, I've contacted Black Dog and I've asked them if they want to give me some review samples for this channel. They're doing a full set of flaps, they're doing G engines, they're doing a bomb bay, they're doing the nose radar, they're doing lots of stuff. It looks like they're doing lots of stuff all aimed at the G kit from Italeri. So yeah, so keep an eye out. I'll also be reviewing that if they send it all. If they don't, I may well buy the Bombay anyway. So yeah, thanks for looking at this. It was just a quick update to sort of back up what I said yesterday in a bit more detail. And as time goes on, with more B-52 stuff coming around, it's probably my favourite aircraft ever. The last one was delivered around about the same time as I was born, so it's nice to know that the youngest plane in the sky is as old as me. God, how that's still living, I do not know. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, please like, dislike, whatever, and I'll look forward to seeing you all soon. Cheers, bye bye.